Hello everybody, I'm back. I was thinking about that video that I filmed yesterday about the relative that I have in prison, and I remember the part at the end where I was saying that um, something to the effect that some women will accept any type of man into their life just for the sake of having a man. Well, that made me think about this show that I saw on Investigation Discovery Network, 48 Hours on ID, and they were profiling this man. I believe his name is Stephen Stanko, who he served time in prison for assaulting this woman. He was released and he formed a relationship with another woman, and apparently she didn't do a thorough enough check on his background. Otherwise she would have found out that he had served 8 years in prison for that previous assault that he did on the other woman. So what happened was that this woman had the woman that he had just met took him into her home after only 2 months of knowing him, according to the show that I saw. And he ended up getting into they speculate that he ended up getting into an argument with her sometime later, and he killed her. It's like he just clicked and he killed her, and then he went into the woman's daughter's bedroom and sexually assaulted her and attempted to kill her by slashing the daughter's throat. Then after that, he stole the woman's car, her money from her bank account, and then traveled to an elderly friend's home and then murdered that man. So I'm not the type of person that blames the victim, but I feel like a lot of that could have been prevented if this woman had just had used more common sense and was a more responsible parent by doing her background check and thinking more closely about the type of person that she lets into her child's life, because it's one thing for you to just take in a man that you really don't know a whole lot about and expose yourself to unknown dangers, but then it's a completely different other thing for you to then turn around and expose your child to that. Like, that's was completely irresponsible of her to do so. But at the same time, I don't want to come across like I'm blaming her, because obviously what the guy did was wrong and he was sick. So I just say all of that to say that some women are just that desperate and needy. I personally feel like you don't really need a man to fulfill your life. It's really nice to have a man in your life, or a partner in your life, to give you love, romance and companionship and whatnot. But it's not a 100% necessity. So people just need to take more time and find out about a person's character before they just jump up and get involved with that person. I mean, some people become sexually intimate with people before they really even know them. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that people can make. So that's my video for today.